Samanan tumalang Mulweni, Abusheni di Macharoni, Salam alaikum, Namaste, Gure Khuyedach. Away Mastergunners, my name is Winston and welcome back to my channel, Bushi's Adbur. On this channel, we discuss everything relating to small scale farming and those small projects that you can do yourself, save on some money, and enjoy the fruit of your labor. And in today's video, we are going to show you how to make pickle fish. It is Easter's coming, and in every colored South African family will make pickle fish this time of the year. Let me show you how we do it. So in a pot we have a cup of water, a cup of vinegar, half a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of masala, what leaves? Bay leaves, 5 bay leaves, peppercorns, a teaspoon of peppercorns, teaspoon of coriander, 2 teaspoons of turmeric. I hope you guys got it. That's it. What must happen now? It must be brought to boil. Let's bring it to boil. Before what? The onions must be fine. Okay, let's go to the onions. Okay, so I love onions. I have 5 onions. I'm gonna cut them in onion rings and I will show you what that looks like when we are done. So now this is the onion rings of the 5 onions. Now we have to put on that concoction and bring it to boil, and we'll show you what happens afterwards. Alright, so when it comes to boil, that's when the onions goes in. And the music that you hear in the background is courtesy of DJ Laniel. I asked him to play some music so we can see, I want to listen to what he listens to. So that's what we do. Brings to boil, you stir in the onions.
Extra.
Right, so it's boiling again with the onions in there.
We put some apricot jam just for the extra sweet and sour flavor.
Teaspoon of apricot jam. Alright, so we add a teaspoon of apricot jam just for extra sweet. But if you heard that, she speaks so soft, whispering sweet nothings. Alright, so as we are cooking and boiling, we also want to taste, just to taste if it's that pickle. Okay, add it more, make sure. It's but sweet. It's a little bit too sweet. So more vinegar. So a little bit vinegar, just to break the sweet. Why vinegar? Why not water?
Acidity of it. You want it to soft.
I'm glad to taste the onion. Let's grab this onion piece over here. I love onions. Okay, now that tastes pickle. Okay, so we tasted the onion. It's nice and crispy. We don't want it too soft. We want it in between soft and crispy. So we switch off the heat. Now we're gonna focus on the fish. Okay, so we have our fish. We had like 1.5 kilograms of egg pellets that we've cut up in pieces. We have some small pieces, we have some bigger pieces. You can cut them up just the way you like it. Then we can sprinkle. So now we want to spice it with, let me just see, normal fish spice. Let's just spice it over there. Just cover it nicely, and this is where your preference comes in. However you want to spice up your. Let's move this like this. Yeah, but you must then not too much. Just sprinkle it like that, and then however you spice your fish, you can just spice your fish like normal because we're gonna be frying all of this fish. All right, so this is gonna be a boys' effort. You can see Jaden is cooking for tonight, but we are making pickle fish. Just the boys. My wife went for an operation yesterday, so she's not well. So we're doing this ourselves. Fish is spiced. In here we have a 1 cup of flour, and then we're gonna use the rest of the fish spice just to spice it up a little bit. Yeah, the whole thing, can just throw it in there, and then we're gonna mix it up, and that's gonna be our batter. And let's get the pan ready to fry the fish. And just because I can, because I want to, there's no meal without 6 gram. Let's just add a little bit
And aromat.
in there. This is a hot one, by the way. Let's give it some nice flour. Okay, he wants to add some arrowroot. Okay, let's listen to the chefs.
I'm Kid Gordon Ramsay.
Oh. Alright, so we have our mixed flour. Now we're gonna do the eggs. Those are eggs from our own chickens, by the way. So you can see it's eggs from our own chickens. We're using the smaller ones. Nobody wants to eat the smaller ones, I don't know. These boys. So we're gonna use 4 of these eggs, and then we're just gonna mix it up a little bit. Right, so we are using the frying pan. The light here is very dim because we only have one working there. We need to fix that. So what we're going to do is actually very easy. We actually switch it on. We're using a frying pan, not the stove. Frying pan with some oil in there. We're heating it up. What Lanil is doing here is yeah, that's fine. So what we're going to do is dip the chicken, dip the fish in the egg, in the flour, in the oil to fry. Let's just wait for the oil to heat up a little bit, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, so how we fry fish is we dip it into egg, dip it in, put it in there, dip it in there, yeah. Take it out, dip it into the flour, turn it around, cover it nicely, yeah. Place it in there, watch your, it's hot. And there you go.
Professional.
So now we're gonna do that for the rest of the fish. So when frying fish, you want to fry it like 2 minutes on each side until it turns about golden brown, and then it should be fine. Look how beautiful this fish looks like, and crispy. That's some DJs here. DJs are playing music while we're cooking. Oh, it looks beautiful. Okay, so the fish is fried. All the fish is fried. So now what we want to do is we want to just get this heat up again. Just warm it up a little bit. We don't want it to cook. Just warm it up, and then we're going to be mixing it into the fish. Let me show you what Jalen cooked for us for tonight. This is our supper. Spaghetti and mince. 14-year-old cooking by himself. Okay, he started to cook. I switched off the light. Jalen is gonna put it in here, and I want Jalen to come and stir. Come on. Here's your spoon. Leave the phone for now. Get this side. Just add it in there. It's gonna go with onions and all. Just there you go. And then we're gonna mix it up. I think I must do that myself. Can you mix it? Don't break the fish. You're gonna break the fish. Just mix it up there. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Alright, pickle fish is done. All we have to do now is let it cool. Close it up, let it cool. You can put it in a place to cool down. And once it's cooled down, you can put it in the fridge so that it can nice marinate. It's Wednesday today, so by Friday it has to sit for like 2 days, so you can get all that flavor of the pickle in the fish. That's why they call it pickle fish. We're done. We're gonna eat now, and then we're ready to go. So that we're done. So that's the end of the video, guys. Jalen is dishing up for us. That's Lanil, who was my partner in crime doing the pickle fish. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. If you know how to do it differently, if you do it differently, maybe share your recipe. I will put my recipe on here so you can see what we followed, what the recipe that we followed to make this fish. And if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please destroy the subscribe button and a notification bell so you can be notified whenever we have a new update. But that's it from me for now. Until next time, keep well, stay safe, stay blessed. Away.